Today I will try to show you how you can fix the Samsung device when you got fuse -2. And here I am showing you already fixed tablet, but I flashed it before with a wrong firmware, and I got here all of these were S-2, T-2, R-2, everything was -2. So in such case, also you see here RPMB fuse 1. So in my case it was -2. What it stands for? So here, for example, you can see some firmware, not that zip, but rather this one and this one. So if your firmware was something saying here number 1 and you flashed number 2 like that here, this one, so you cannot downgrade after that to that version. See? So now supposedly you could flash only number 2 instead of number 1 and so on. So if you flash number 3, you cannot flash anymore 2 and 1. So if you flash a wrong firmware and it got -2, it means what you should have something firmware with number -2, which is not possible. That thing doesn't exist. I was doing some experiments trying to unlock this device, and I ended up with bricked. I could still get to download mode, but I wasn't able to do anything. It wasn't accepting anything. I will give you an example right now. We will start putting here, and I will show you what will happen when you try to flash device with firmware which is lower number when expected. So here you see number 1. I will load it to Odin tool, and because number 1 stands for number that one everywhere, you see this A2 will prevent, actually that thing A, it's aboot, and it will prevent to flash that firmware which is loading now, and I will show you just in a moment. So when I got -2, any firmware I tried to push to the device, it wasn't working at all. So now you see it here, it says it was successful, and I press on the start button, and now you can see it says fail authentication something, etc. But when we look here at the device, you can see it says at the bottom line aboot fused number 2 and binary 1. It means what you're trying to flash binary 1, version 1 actually, but you have 2. As I said before, I had -2, so I was in really bad situation. So now I'm gonna show you how you can fix that. So as a source file, I took this one because it has number 2, right? And you will need to unpack it. How you can unpack it? You will need to use a 7-zip archiver like that. You see it? 7-zip here, and you got context menu here. Let me move it around. Okay, so how you can unpack it? Once you installed 7-zip, you choose that option. Now you have different menus here, and your choice will be extract to combination, blah 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 blah. I already did that, so on the top you got that here. which I already extracted. So next thing you need, I will show you a page here, and I will edit. It's a picture, I made it for me as an so you see here it has files on the left and on the right. It means what everything on the left you leave it in the folder, and everything what you have on the right with red cross, that those two you need to delete from this folder. Okay, so let me bring up my folder with these files, and we will delete everything which is not supposed to be there, right? And but before that, I will cut this and I will put it in the program we will use. That application called char md5 packager. So you will need to download it from the internet. I will put the download link in a description for this video, and you have here folder parts. So I put everything in parts, right? So this is my unpacked combination firmware, what you've seen before. Now we will delete everything which is not supposed to be here in order to fix our device. So we delete aboot, we delete apdp. Why we deleting this? Because having them there prevented me to fix that device from -2 to normal one. So as you can see, I follow the list and I delete everything what is there on the right side. msadp, rpm, mbn, what left, sbl1, and the last one, tz. Okay, so now we have only files which is in blue section here. Next step we do, we go back, and there is a application run, right? So you can see here options: 1 make tar, 2 add md5 to tar, 3 extract from, 4 exit. I press 1. Now it's asking me for the name. I will put 1, 2, 3. I press enter. It's asking to continue. I press yes. It's preparing my tar file. Okay, it says any key to continue, everything is alright now. There is my mouse here, okay. So you can see that file is here, right? 1, 2, 3. So next thing, we put our tablet in downloading mode. I already did that. So how you put in download mode, I believe you should already know since you bring the device. And actually having that state here, it means what I need to put it again, maybe not. Let me try again. No, I need to clean that state, so we will turn off. I will press volume down, power button. I keep it pressed to now I press menu and volume up, volume down, sorry. Okay, so we put in device to the boot download mode. We plug the connector. So what you have here in Odin, it's a latest version 3.13. You don't need to start it over every time, which is good. And when you see here COM port, it means the device is connected. We need to pick our firmware, which we just cooked before. This is 123. It will take some time to load it because it's kind of big, probably. It's 1 GB, so it will take some time to load it. And once it's loaded, we will try to flash it and see if it's failing or not. Just to make sure what you preparing your firmware from the combination, let's say, file with the right number here, like number 1, number 2, or number 3, or number 5. It depends what you have in this place, as I showed you before. So your original probably combination file should have a number, the biggest you have in this line here. So in case I have here number 2, it means I need to use software at least with number 2. And going back here, it says added. Here you see added. That's alright, we are ready to flash, so I press on start button and let's see. So I will skip forward because it will take some time to flash, but I believe until system it should be fine. The system is the biggest one, so we had successful flash here. Now it's rebooting. Here you can see it says passed. No errors were shown here. And there is a chance it will work. Okay, you see, so this is what you could get in case you flashed it in the right way. This is now it's loading the combination firmware. So for example, if it didn't work from the first time, I just remind you what we flashed that thing 1 2 3. So if it didn't work, I mean if the flashing that 1 2 3 passed, the next thing could be if it doesn't work, like it doesn't start in that way, as you can see here, then I recommend you to flash again the full version of combination without any changes what we did for the 1 2 3. So you do that, like you go again here, you switch the phone to download mode and you choose APA and you go and you flash, let's say number 2 here. You do open, you wait until loading, and you start and you flash it. So this is how you can fix it, and so let me know if it works for you. Press on like button and share with your friends. So I just want to remind you what it should work basically for any bricked Samsung device when you get Fuse -2 or -1 whatsoever. So it's not just about this tablet, or so you understood. Okay, that's it. So thank you for watching. Bye.